Hey everyone, welcome to your Friendly Neighborhood Podcast. I am your host Nishan, and today we have our very talented guest, Blackshear. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Man, I'm doing well. I am doing well. So if you guys don't know, Blackshear is, man, I don't even know how to categorize you, to be honest. You're an
Jack
artist,
of all trades.
jack of all trades, jack of all trades.
trades.
I love it too. This man produces. This man just
I can spit a little bit. I
Yeah.
can songwrite. I can do.
you just be doing
I can
everything.
be a promoter. I can be
Yeah.
anything but an engineer.
Oh, okay. He said anything but an
But an
engineer.
engineer.
But that's fire. All right, guys. If you don't know, this is Blackshear, like we were saying right now. So I'm gonna just ask like some basic questions, then we can go into a bunch of other
Yeah,
different
of
stuff or
course,
whatever.
yeah. Go ahead.
We already talked about what you do a little bit right there. What kind of got you into music? Like, how did you kind of start doing all this?
So music. If we're talking about music, I was in drumline and I was in concert band in middle school.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so like freshman, sophomore year of high school, I did drumline, and then I was on varsity for basketball. So I had to make that decision in the
Yeah.
summer, and it was either stay on drumline or be a part of basketball.
Yeah.
And so I just made the hard cold turkey switch.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was really tough. I know, it was really sad. 'Cause like, dang, like I really messed with drumline.
Yeah.
But it panned out. It panned out to the end. So
Yeah.
that's what's good about it.
That's solid. That's what's
Yeah.
up. That's tight. Like low key, like I think like 2 or 3 months ago, like I bought a drum set, and I'm teaching myself how to play drums.
Yeah,
but
drums is cool.
it's wild.
I mean, the funny thing is I can't play a drum set, but when
No?
it comes to drum padding, I can do
Oh,
it.
you be
I
going
can
off?
drum pad it, but I can't play it acoustically
What
anymore.
which like what kind of drum? Like
I
was
have
it
an
like a
Akai.
quad? Oh, okay.
I have
okay.
an Akai like MIDI thing, so
Ooh.
I just
You just be going crazy.
I
then.
just be going crazy, or I click stuff in.
Yeah.
And I do like a little bit of both, but I click
Yeah.
stuff in more so I can just
Yeah.
edit it
That's tight.
more or
But
less.
that makes so much sense because like listening to so guys, if you guys have to listen to Shock the World. That project is
Shock the
oh
World
my
is fire.
goodness.
Shout out Lid, man.
So
Shout out Lid.
that makes so much sense because while I was listening to a lot of like your production,
Yeah.
like I was just like, yo, these drums are going crazy. Like
It's very simple and it's
yeah.
very I
Like-
study like so many producers now, like Pierre, Wheezy,
yeah.
Murda Beat. Like they don't put much stuff in their drums,
Yeah.
so it's when you hear it, it sounds very complex, but it's
Yeah.
really just like 2 clicks and I'm done.
Yeah.
2 clicks and I'm
He
done.
said
really.
keep it simple,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
just
Short
keep
and
it simple.
sweet. But like it's cool because your production is it's very unique, but it also is like very palatable.
It's
And-
very my philosophy when it comes to producing. It's more my bad. My glasses are fogging up.
You good? You good?
Shit. It's my philosophies when it comes to melodies. Make it very complex.
Okay.
But make if you're gonna make the melody complex, you gotta make the drums very simple and
Yeah.
spacious. But if you're gonna do vice versa,
Yeah.
you gotta make sure the drums are like out of body experience.
I
But
love that.
it goes hand in hand, so it's all good.
Yeah, man, that's so fire. Because okay, and I'm gonna plug again. I'm gonna plug another song of yours, guys. Go listen to Castro. That's
Castro, Uno,
at his current time in our while we're doing this interview. That's like his latest release. But like Castro, that's my shit, bro.
Castro is fire. I
Yeah,
fuck with it a lot.
Uno definitely like
Uno's
they'd be going up.
Uno's probably number one.
Yeah, they'd be
In
going
my
up.
book, I'll put that in my book. When
I feel
when
it.
I pass, that will be the number 1 song.
Yeah.
To this day.
That's tight. So I'm gonna ask a little bit about Shock the World. When it came to you and Lid, like how did you two originally link up?
So, funny thing, we were playing basketball. She was playing a basketball game, and I was
Yeah.
working that night.
Yeah.
And she lost the game, and I walked up to her, like, "Hey, you kind of cool." And then it just went on from there.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, "Oh, I'm a music student," and I was like, "Oh, like I make music too,"
Yeah.
and then we made Uno like that next week.
That's fire. Hey, yo, say less.
That next week we made Uno, so
Yeah.
that's the funny part.
That's super fire. And then how would you say like the process for the album was? Because if you guys, if you go on and check out Shock the World, there are so many features on here, and it just gives so much diversity in sound, flow, styles, and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, how did you guys go through the process?
Lid is musically inclined.
Yeah.
I told Adam this. I told everybody this.
Yeah.
When they meet Lid, like she is so musically talented than I am. Cause
Yeah.
she's been playing instruments since she was like 3.
Oh,
So like she
okay.
just knows the game from the back of her hand.
Yeah.
So when we made Shock the World, we wanted a little bit of everything. We
Okay.
wanted some guitars, some pad, like some hard
Yeah.
stuff, but like at the same time make the artist feel it.
Yeah.
Like it's not just us, it's the artist. So it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Cuz most of the project I produced,
Yeah.
but I've had those songs in the vault for years, like
Okay.
for a year. So I was like, you know what? Just release them.
Yeah.
Like, this is a good time to release them.
Yeah.
And the other half is just us two together.
Definitely.
So I think recruitment process, we just looked at everybody the same. Like we just, had the criteria of like, who sounds good here, who doesn't sound good here, and we just made a list of like 50 people. And
Yeah.
I think we
Ooh.
took ballpark 25 maybe. We
Yeah.
took half the list. So
Yeah. That's a hell of a process just to construct the first like.
and then just getting the
draft.
singles just in line. Like when we
Yeah.
dropped Over It first, that was just a banger we had to just let go. Like,
Yeah.
we previewed it in May, and we're there. Everybody's like, "Give it to us." And then
Yeah.
we just gave it to y'all. And then Just to Understand was like, and we made like a song called Dose, which
Yeah.
was like a Uno 0.5,
Kinda like a follow-up kinda
1.5, but
deal.
not a part 2
Yeah.
per se. It just marketing.
It's like a little half step.
Yeah,
up.
like a marketing tactic.
Yeah.
More so. So we did that, and then we did Just Don't Understand for the last song.
Yeah.
I think that's where more people like, okay, this project is gonna be really fire.
Yeah, definitely. And again, I'm just gonna keep hyping up the project. Go listen to Shock the World, y'all. I'm not gonna play with y'all. But man, and it's so tight because like looking through this whole entire like list, I was just like, these are names that I don't even recognize, not even from the IE.
Dudes
and,
from Florida, dude
Yeah.
from Tennessee, dudes from Canada, like it's crazy.
like I was just like, oh dang. And like as you're telling me this, I'm just like, fuck, like they really just went in and
Like
said,
we just really recruited everybody. Like we
Yeah.
did a showcase on Instagram Live for like 2 days straight.
yeah,
People just send songs from all over. We
Yeah.
played them all,
I love that.
and it was just like, this is perfect.
That's so fire. Like it's so cool because I don't think I've ever came encounter with somebody that went through this process for making a project.
yeah.
And so like I commend you on that just for having the dedication and sticking.
That's what I
through
did
that.
for the second album too. I was like, if Shock the World's recruitment process was like the same way,
Yeah.
Blackshear's World could be way better.
Oh.
And I can have now it's just me, so I don't need.
Yeah.
And I there's so many artists like from out here,
Yeah.
out from all over the world that will be on this. I got a dude from like Australia.
Oh hell yeah.
So it's like
There you go. Man, see, you're a cool ass dude, bro.
Yeah, like I just study other people's techniques. I
Yeah.
just take it. I just take a little bit. And I just put it in my methods.
Yeah.
So just I study Adam Black's music a lot.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
the melodies,
Oh
like
my-
just
that man.
that shit is perfect.
That man's a wizard.
Like her, like that was some wizardry shit. Like I
Yeah.
still listen to Naboo on repeat.
Hey,
Today.
same here, bro.
I just
Trust
listened
me.
to Blow and I was like, it was just out of body.
It's so funny because when it comes to like Adam Black's music or whatever,
Even Mayhem, like Adam Black, like
Both
God,
of
like
them.
I'm fanboy.
They're-
I'm fanboys of their music.
and I don't see anything because I do the same thing when it comes to like certain artists that I know that are like quote unquote local or up and
Yeah.
coming and stuff.
I listen to everybody.
Yeah,
Like, it's just like,
everybody's.
wow.
It's just like, yo, like, I'm a fan, bro. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says about me, whatever.
It does
They're like,
not
Nishan,
matter.
don't you like produce and aren't you an artist? I was like, I don't care, bro. I was like,
bro,
this fool
like-
is fire.
Yeah, like what did I listen to on Mayhem shit? Backshots only.
Oh
I was
my
like,
goodness, that man is wild.
I was like, there's no way. There's no way like he did this.
Yeah,
And I was just like, it was just like mind boggling. I was like, bro, like
yeah. And Mayhem has like to me, Mayhem has a very
he
like
gives me a Drake vibe.
yeah.
He
yeah.
gives me like Drake vibes.
Yeah, and it's so wild because the first time I saw him, and then like I met him, it was like at a show. It was literally at a show, and,
Yeah.
and I was like talking to him. I was like, hey, and I was DJing for them too.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, these are my songs, blah blah. He's like, I try to do some different stuff. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, cool. Like I'm excited to hear it. That boy got on there. I was like, yo, this man is going off. What the hell?
I
was
think
like,
the first
okay.
time I ever heard Bryce too was Lawn.
Really? Okay, yeah,
Lawn.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
Lawn, and then Blue Sky right after.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
They came back
this
to
is
back with
it.
those.
I was like, that's it right there.
Bryce, that's just a bar spitter, bro. He's
Yeah.
just he be rapping his
It don't
ass
matter
off.
what
I don't-
beat you give him,
yeah.
he'll do it.
He's
It
gonna
really
body
don't
it.
matter.
He's gonna do his thing, and it's so dope. Just because like I've seen Bryce's progression as well.
Yeah.
From the first time like I heard about him to like
Now?
to now.
Yeah, like-
I was just like, dude, this
When he
like,
made the switch, I was like, wow, like
yeah. It's
he
just
really switched. I fucked with.
He
I
showed
showed
the
the
growth.
name. I was like, X the
Yeah.
Don is so fire.
Yeah.
Like
and
I
he was
messed
just
with
like,
that.
yo, it came to a surprise to me because like I just knew him as X the Don.
yeah.
And I was just like, oh yeah,
I still
that's
call him
yeah.
X. I don't even
I was
call
like-
him Bryce. I don't
and,
even say
yeah,
that.
it's crazy, and I was just like, okay, cool. And then so when he made the switch, I was just like, oh wow, this
Yeah.
is a full
It was
like
crazy.
he's metamorphosized into something different. I was like, okay, this is gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Man, but well, that kind of leads into like the next question for myself is what kind of like inspired you to do like what inspires you to do music in general?
I
like
think my influences growing up, because I'm born in Portland, so you
Okay.
know the radio it's more pop music.
Yeah.
They don't really play rap music
Yeah.
out there. Like I think I grew up listening to the first ever artist I listened to, and I still listen to this day, Kanye West. Like
smart. Okay.
I bumped graduation. Like I had a poster. I had the CD when I
Oh.
was little. Like that's all I asked for my bro. I just
Yeah.
want the graduation exclusive pack. That's
Yeah,
all I wanted.
that's
and my
fire.
mom like waited in line and got it for me. Like it was crazy.
Damn. Hey, shout out to mom.
I
bro.
really, I was, it
Yeah.
was really like brought me to tears. Like, I
Yeah.
was like, wow.
That's fire.
Jasmine Sullivan, Maroon 5,
Okay.
Gwen Stefani.
Smart.
I bang Gwen
Gas.
Stefani like
Gas.
in the car every day, bro. Like I still listen to that shit. Too.
Yeah.
Like no doubt. Gym Class Heroes, like
Oh, smart.
Travis McCoy, like it's,
Bro, everybody be sleeping.
I arrange, and then
Man.
now it's like Cardi, 645 AR, Big Sean,
Yeah.
Young Thug, Gunna, like Travis, Drake.
I love the versatility that you're
Yeah,
like,
like-
saying.
People are like, why do you listen to 645 AR? And I'm like, bro brings a different vibe to what I'm used to. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to listen to Youngboy every day. Like, I want to listen to some other shit, some
Definitely.
meme shit.
Yeah.
And AR brings that meme
Yeah.
vibe. So I'm like, it's funny and it's different, and I'm weird like that.
Yeah.
Like, Portland's a weird city,
yeah.
and so my music taste is gonna be like, I listen to Amine on repeat, and
Amine's
nobody's like,
fire,
bro,
bro.
like turn that off. Like,
Yeah,
no,
what? Man,
cold,
that
like,
is hard.
Amine is hard. Like, y'all just don't
They ju-
understand.
They just not on the tip yet,
Xavier
bro.
Weeks, Lil Mosey, like that whole
Yeah.
that whole Northwest, Pacific Northwest sound
Yeah.
is like evolving so quickly. I feel like I fit in now.
Yeah.
Like before I didn't, but I think now they're levitating to like LA sound and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I fit in perfectly.
Yeah. It's allowing more space to be available.
In Portland, in that area, there's no determined sound.
Yeah.
Like as in LA, it's, you know.
It's this, that.
It's, yeah, it's like, you know, they're spitting off beat and all
Yeah.
that. Bay Area, you know, shuffles and all.
Yeah.
The South and the East Coast, like they all have sounds.
Yeah.
The Northwest,
I don't think
it
that
takes
was
like
ever,
everything from
yeah.
everywhere, and
Yeah.
they just turn it into their version of just
Yeah.
what it is. I feel like my influence, what makes me do music is just off vibes. I don't walk into a beat, like I don't walk into the garage in my house,
Yeah.
open the laptop, I'm like, let's make some Drake shit.
Yeah.
Like no, like when I hear a melody, I run off,
I love
and
that.
then I just, you know, I see what happens next.
You let the music dictate everything.
I
that's
let the
going on.
music come to me. I don't really go to I let it come to me, and I just, you know, work from there.
Yeah.
I think patience really helped me out this year for 2020.
Okay.
Like making Uno, making Shock the World, Castro. Me practicing patience and just, you know, just calm down and just let it come to you.
Yeah.
I think it really put me in a good position for next year.
Okay,
and
yeah.
the years ahead.
Definitely. You set down the groundwork for everything for the
I think I took, like, cause back, like, you can ask anybody. You can ask my best friend Amaya Bell. Like, you can ask her personally how
Yeah.
it was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Just, you know, just getting ready to just play shit in front of everybody, and everybody's
Yeah.
like, nah, turn that shit off. That shit's whack.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like, it was brutal. Like,
Yeah.
it was brutal freshman year. In sophomore year, it was brutal, but not as much as freshman year. And
Yeah.
then I think now that Uno dropped, I think everybody just
They're
now
like,
turn their
"Alright."
heads in my direction. So it's
They're like, okay, hold on.
everyone's like, okay, like, he actually got
hold on.
better. Like,
It's like, hold on, Black Sheep
he really
doing something
didn't
over
stop.
here.
Like, people still, like, I remember this year I went back to school to see the homies, live
Yeah.
on them. The safety services officer called me by Blackshear.
Oh wow.
He was like, bro, I seen you somewhere. I know you from somewhere. I was like, yeah, I go here. He's like, nah, you
He's
Blackshear.
nah.
He's like, yo, you Blackshear. I was like, bro, that's no way in fucking hell.
That's fire, bro.
It is
like
crazy.
that's super dope. Like honestly, like getting recognized in that way for like
people
your
still
artistry.
say my tag Blackshear. Like they all say that shit.
Blackshear, bro. Hey, that was probably one of the first things that I noticed. I was just
The
like
tag?
the tag. I was like, yo, this is a hard ass tag. I don't give a fuck, bro.
I'm gonna say this. If you know video games, you know where it's from.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you where it's from. If you play a lot of games,
Yeah.
you'll know where that voice is from.
Bro, guys, if you know, okay, for the people that are watching the YouTube interview right now, if you know where the tag is from, comment it down and
I want to see. I really want.
I've
said it a couple times, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say where it comes from.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you play this game for a lot of hours,
Yeah.
you will know this voice from the back of your head. I believe that strongly.
Man, okay. All right, guys. So this is Blackshear. I am Nishan. This is your Friendly Neighborhood Podcast. We are going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to play a snippet or two of Blackshear's music, and then we'll be right back after our sponsor messages. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Nishan, and we have Blackshear here. Welcome back to your Friendly Neighborhood Podcast. And now we're just going to have the segment of where we just chop it up and talk about whatever, my guy. Seeing that it's already after Christmas 2020, and a very anticipated album just came out, I want to know how you feel about it, Blackshear. How did you feel about Whole Lotta Red by Playboi Carti?
The beats, top notch.
Okay.
When it comes to lyricism, I feel like that's where people have the drop off. Like
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be Cash Carti.
Yeah.
But what you have to realize in music today is not everybody's gonna keep the same sound over time. Like they're gonna switch it up.
Yeah.
So my perception of Whole Lotta Red will be like Yeezus.
Okay.
How Yeezus was percepted, like
you're gonna feel like it's gonna grow with people.
I feel like it will over time. I feel it's gonna age really well, like wine. I feel like when Kanye was like, "I'm God," New Slaves, black skinhead, everyone's like, "What the fuck is this?" Like
they thought he went off the handle.
Everybody's like, "Bro, like your mom's death like really took a toll on you."
Yeah.
But no, like
you play that shit now.
People talk about like, "Oh, that's his best work," but it's not. Like, it's good, but I don't. Me as a Kanye West fan, Graduation and Late Registration, top two. Those are his best. But I feel like Whole Lotta Red, it will grow on people now because now we have social media.
Yeah.
Back then, we had Instagram wasn't really invented yet.
Yeah.
Or it was in the works. So I feel like now it'll grow on people quicker.
Okay.
And then by next year, like a 1-year anniversary,
they're
gonna talk about Whole Lotta Red.
Maybe like, okay, yeah, for sure.
Okay, now this is like I feel like when we got self-titled, he was a young boy. Like he was very young, SoundCloud age.
Yeah.
We got introduced to him. I got introduced to him from Mello.
Oh, okay.
On fucking SoundCloud. And then I banged that shit till he took it off.
Yeah.
And then self-titled, Magnolia, rode the whole thing.
Yeah.
But there was other songs in self-titled, I think, that were better than Magnolia, just lyrically.
Okay.
Like Flex.
Okay, yeah,
Flex,
definitely.
New Choppa, Mean, like those I feel like those are better than Magnolia. Just Magnolia has that mainstream approach.
Yeah.
We're talking about Die Lit. I'd say No Time with Gunna is probably his best song on that album.
Yeah.
And then right after is Right Now with Pierre.
Okay.
Them two, like, top two.
Yeah.
Whole Lotta Red was just very experimental. I just look at it as testing, For Your Eyes Only, like, albums that people were really like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. It was more for them, if anything, and then it was just like,
even when J. Cole dropped For Your Eyes Only, not many people, like, fucked with it.
Yeah.
But then you gotta realize that shit hit triple platinum with no features.
Still
getting numbers. Like if he was submitted to the Grammy organization, he wins a Grammy off the top.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like I don't think a lot of people realize that.
Yeah.
Even with like Eminem, like I fuck with Eminem heavy.
Yeah.
Music to Be Murdered By, that shit was popping. Especially side B. I think a lot of people forgot that Eminem is that dude on the block.
Bro, I feel like lyrical,
he did get corny sometimes with the disses and shit.
Yeah.
I will agree with that.
He has his moments. He has his moments when he's corny, bro.
Corny as hell. But for the most part,
People need to stop slandering him for sure.
they
though.
need to stop ripping him off. Like, you don't get half these lyrical artists without M.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. My damn glasses. Bro, they keep fogging me. I'm just going to put them away. But I think Whole Lotta Red will be perceived as a 2020 version of Yeezus.
Okay.
It's just the whole concept.
Yeah.
From the merch to the album.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, what is this?
Cause the album cover, once I saw it, I was just like, oh shit, this is like a play off of like Slash magazine from like I think the 70s, 80s.
Yeah, and then
scene.
you see on the bottom it was like volume 1,
Yeah.
issue 1. So I'm like, bro, he's not done yet.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is like a prelude or
and
something.
TikTok,
at least.
like, I think TikTok is fucking it up.
Yeah.
But it's helping Cardi. It's fucking people's heads up, but it's helping Cardi because I think with the leaks being out and on TikTok, it was like, oh, like just drop the leaks. Like it's easier said than done. I think.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Because if there's samples in there, he has to get those cleared.
You gotta get those cleared, and not only that, like you play them repeatedly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if my shit got leaked as much as his did, I'm not, I'm not gonna drop that shit.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Because like if he did at that point, I'm surprised. Like because like I'll even take it back to like the Lil Wayne, like when Lil Wayne was really just running everything.
Yeah.
His shit was getting leaked left and right.
Yes.
And at one
Same
point,
thing with Drake. Drake's shit is getting
bro,
leaked now.
At one point, they were just like, you know what? Like I remember when Wayne was just like, here, you guys got everything already. I'll give you that as the mixtape, and then I have to work on something else now.
Yeah, because it's getting.
Because at that point,
I think that's what Cardi was thinking. It's getting redundant.
Yeah, he's just like, what's the point
you already
now?
heard the song. Why would I release it?
Yeah.
If you already leaked it.
Yeah,
like,
you're most likely inclined not to even listen to it
like
now
Pissy
that it's
Pamper,
out.
like, I would love to hear that. I love to hear the new version with Kid Cudi and Uzi and Rocky.
Definitely.
I love to hear that shit. But I feel like you kept playing the old version.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna want to drop it.
Yeah.
Unless those features are on it.
Yeah, definitely because
like even Houdini,
yeah,
with Travis, like that was supposed to be on Astroworld, and it never got put on because you leaked it before Astroworld even dropped.
Yep.
And then people found the leak, they kept playing it.
It's just like, what's the point now? Yeah, it's
like,
like, what's the point now?
You
guys?
gotta fix it. You gotta either add somebody on Houdini, or just, I mean, I guess you can release it, but I think the Cardi fans, they're not gonna like Whole Lotta Red because they love Die Lit. Yeah. But now they're like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. But now people are like, oh, this is actually fire. But you just said it was ass. Yeah. Christmas Eve.
The day it literally dropped or whatever.
But I feel like people listen to one song and says, oh, it's ass.
Yeah, it's trash.
I listened to all 24 songs and I was just like.
Every time, and it's so funny because usually I don't even ask people about their opinions about certain things. Like I'll make jokes or whatever. Like I'll go along with the jokes or whatever.
I feel like it goes. I feel like Whole Lotta Red. If we're talking musically, you gotta put it there with one of the best albums of the year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like EA, My Turn, Pop, Shoot for the Stars. Yeah. Those three, okay, yes. But then we're talking about the back end. Yeah. Whole Lotta Red gotta be in there.
Yeah. It has to be at least in the conversation.
You gotta at least add it in there.
Yeah. Because I always tell people, like, if they ever ask me for an opinion on a new album, I always tell them, like, give me a week to 2 weeks to actually fully digest the whole entire thing. Yeah. Then I'll give you my well-thought-out opinion.
Because I listened to the album, like, in one night, and I listened to it again, and I was like,
It's not
got
trash.
better. Like, I feel like it got better every time I listened to it. It was a different experience. Yeah. Like, when I first listened to it, I was listening for the beats, the production, because I knew Wheezy, Jetson, I knew all of them were going to be on it. But I listened to it again for the lyrics. Yeah. And it was popping. I was like, okay, now it's sticking. Now it's making sense. Whole Lotta Red, the beats, how he's spitting on them.
That's fire. I like that.
Yeah, like Team X was like probably my favorite song.
Okay.
With Future. Like that, it was popping. I was like,
and honestly, like I do like the features that he has on the album.
Kanye, Kid Cudi was Metamorphosis. That shit was
that Cudi one was. I was like, hey.
The music video was but like
I didn't even check out the music video.
It was really weird. Yeah. It was like they were on like a crane or some shit. I don't know, like a construction crane.
Hey, you know, they got money to do weird shit.
A Whole Lotta Red was good. I feel like I give it till next summer when we can go to concerts.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
It's gonna change the whole perspective of
All the
whole-
opinions
yeah.
are gonna disappear.
Yeah, it's gonna be like,
Oh, I
this
like
is-
it now,
This
but
shit's fire.
This shit's fire. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Like I was waiting 2 years for this. Like no, you weren't,
like,
bro.
get out of
Like,
here, bro.
Like I remember, like I went on Twitter and everybody's like, bro, like this, stop hyping it up.
Yeah.
And I was like citing like lyrics from the album and shit,
Yeah.
and they're like, bro, like chill, like it's not as good as you think. And I'm like, bro, like you're wrong.
I like that. I like how you just stand your ground for it and everything. Cause
Like I waited 2 years just for new Cardi. Like I
damn,
don't care what y'all wanted to hear.
it's
Like
this is for me.
I just
This-
want him to drop.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's-
Cardi fans. Cardi fans, like, if you're a fan of like of a person's music or you're just anticipating an album, it's just like, bro, just let me hear the album.
Let me just hear it. I don't
Like-
even care what the theme is.
Yeah.
Like I've been waiting.
Cause what is it? So I'm like that, but I'm like that for like Frank Ocean. Like when I was waiting for Channel Orange,
when he dropped Blonde, bro, like I just stopped.
between Channel Orange and Blonde, bro, I was just like,
I remember I was in high school when that shit dropped. Blonde.
Yeah.
And bro, like I don't know. Like it was just I didn't feel like doing my classwork for like
Yeah.
a week, and I was just like, let me just listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Like that's all I want to do.
bro, cause like you're waiting so long for like these certain albums, or even like any Kendrick album or any J. Cole album, or
Bro, I freaked out when Ginger dropped by Brockhampton.
oh my
I freaked out, bro. I
gosh.
was like, this shit's fire.
bro. Yeah,
I
so
love Brockhampton. Like
Brockhampton is that group.
I got
bro.
put on my senior year of high school and like listen to Star.
Smart.
Listen to Star by
Okay.
Brockhampton. I was like, okay.
That's fire,
And I listened to Bleach right after. I was like,
Woo!
yeah,
baby.
Yeah,
man.
that shit is fire. Yeah, they doing something over there.
Yeah, and it's super dope. Just that you like, even though you're an artist yourself and you're a very talented artist at that, that you still have that super cool appreciation, almost fan mentality. I did air quotes for those that can't see me.
Yeah.
But it's super cool that you still have like that. The magic is still there for you to listen to music.
Yeah, like I think, and see for me, I know a lot of people are like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah.
But I just never fuck with Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh really?
I just can't.
Oh wow.
I like City Girls more. Like it's just a different vibe. I feel like City
okay.
Girls is just different. Like,
Yeah.
When Act Up dropped, I was like, oh.
You
fuck.
said okay.
I'm not trying to
okay.
sing to this shit, but this shit is so fucking fire, bro. Like, golly.
That is so crazy. I have
And
never
they're
heard
pretty,
any-
bro.
Yeah.
Like they're
oh,
fine
yeah.
as hell.
Definitely.
So, like it makes more sense.
Yeah.
I love BK the Ruler. She's so
Oh my god.
BK, Rico, City
Yeah.
Girls.
Smart.
I feel like Cardi
Man of
B
taste.
and Cardi B and Meg, like
Yeah.
I feel like they force it down my throat. Like
Okay.
you have to listen to this shit.
Okay.
Like I don't want to.
You said it a little too aggressive for me.
Like,
Like,
I
in
try,
that sense.
like I try, like I listen to Good News, whatever.
Yeah.
From I gave it a listen.
You,
I really did.
you listened to the whole album?
I really did. I tried, and
Okay.
then it was just like
Just not for you.
I'm just not sold. I'm just not sold. Like the Crybaby one, like it was cool. Like
Yeah.
the baby like did his thing,
Yeah.
but like she put a pop song on there. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
It's not what you wanted.
It's just no, baby. That's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
That's so funny.
Like City Girls, like I was like, when they first hit the scene, I was like, yes, like this is what female rap should be.
Yeah.
Two girls, and they just don't give a fuck.
They're just doing their thing, bro.
And Meg is just so problematic these days. Like she got shot on her foot, and then
Yeah.
she got awarded like with BT Artist of the Year, and I was just like,
There's just a lot of shit
it's
going on.
political
With
agenda, bro.
Yeah.
It's just an agenda that you're trying to get across.
He said, Blackshear said, it's
And
not
I'm not
for
trying
me.
to be. I'm not misogynist. Like don't.
Yeah. Bro, you can't.
But there's
you
female artists
said
I
you
can
fuck
just-
with City Girls.
I fuck
And
with SZA.
yeah, so
I
yeah.
fuck with SZA. I fuck with.
I don't know anybody that doesn't like SZA. I don't want to meet that person, to be
Ari
honest.
Lennox, like.
Oh my god,
there's-
bro.
Like I can name better artists than Meg. Like it's just.
Okay.
I'm just not sold on her. I know she has that like.
Yeah, she has her appeal for
She
everybody.
has her landmark. I
Yeah.
understand that,
Yeah.
but I feel like Drive the Boat
Hmm.
and then Bodak Yellow, you don't get
Yeah.
that shit without Kodak.
Okay.
Kodak said, "Let me drive the boat," and then
Yeah.
she says it, and now everybody else is saying it. They're
Yeah.
like, no, Kodak said it. So I feel like my opinion on them is like some of the shit they say you don't really get without Kodak Black.
Yeah,
Like he made sure y'all got the clout y'all got, but
definitely.
it's just I stay in a man's place. I don't. Really,
Yeah, you know,
I don't really
it's like
speak
I
on-
don't speak on shit like that. I
Like people are like, bro, Whole Lot of Red's ass. I'm like, you probably listened to Good News and said that shit was good. That's what,
oh my god.
that's what I feel like. I feel like if you hated Whole Lot of Red,
Yeah.
you listened to Megan Thee Stallion's new album, top to bottom,
Yeah.
and said that shit was fire.
Okay.
Like you can't. Like you're the problem. Like
you're
the problem. I'm not the
He
problem.
said they're
here.
the problem. Okay.
They're the problem.
Black Shear said y'all are the problem, not y'all are toxic, not him.
Like it's not me. Like I waited for Cardi, and y'all thought Cardi was gonna be elite Cardi.
Oh, okay.
I listened to Meg, and I was like, okay, this better be like from back then. Big old freak. It better be the same. No.
Yeah, it was just something.
She made a pop song and she was singing on it. It was just like.
Oh shoot! I didn't.
I saw a lot of red coming out of my
yet.
ears,
Yeah.
bro. Like that's how bad it was.
Oh wow! Okay, damn.
Like I gave it a cool 5.
A cool 5.
5.
Damn. Okay.
Crybaby like holds it on a thread.
All
it's
right.
just my opinion.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
No.
my
No.
opinion.
That's perfectly fine. That's cool.
It's my
I know
opinion.
for sure some people are gonna be like, "Yo, what the hell?" But at the same time, like I get it.
But like listen to it. Like
Yeah.
you'll know why. Like
actually today I'm gonna listen to it and then no, if anything I'll just tweet
the
at you.
production was smooth.
I'm gonna
like,
tweet at you, bro. I'm gonna just be like, hey,
You were right.
Yo, you
I
was
knew
right.
it. Yeah. And I was saying like y'all don't like Whole Lotta Red. Like y'all must like Meg, huh?
yeah.
Like what do y'all listen to, bro? Like what do y'all have on Vamp Cardi? Like,
Yeah. Bro,
Metamorphosis.
my
like, come on.
goodness. But that is so.
I was being dead serious
Yeah.
too. I was being dead ass. I was like, look,
You're funny.
if y'all hate Cardi, y'all must love the shit out of Meg. Like
It makes sense though. It definitely makes sense.
Tory Lanez, like look, this is my opinion on like the cancel culture.
All
shit.
right,
I
go
haven't
for
paid
it.
attention. I feel like nobody in this world has like the audacity to be judging people
Yeah.
or none of that shit. You got one answer. You got one person to answer to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it's the man up above.
Yeah.
So, I feel like Jack Harlow said it best. Like, why did you put Tory Lanez on the Once Poppin' remix
Yeah.
after everything that's going on? Well, I'm not God.
Yeah.
Like, we're human. Like, people fuck up these days.
Definitely.
Like, this year, people said some racist shit.
Yeah.
And y'all canceled them and shit. Like, I understand, but at the same time, they're people. Like,
Yeah.
they made mistakes and they're gonna learn. It's just up to them if they learn from their mistakes or not.
Yeah.
I don't think you have that right to just, did it like
End all be all kind of.
end all be all. Like, I feel like this whole generation, this new generation, is just fucking it up for
Yeah.
everybody else. Like,
Okay.
just soft. Like, I don't know. Like, this whole world is changing, and cancel culture is just gonna be like one of those things that just tarnishes artists' reputation.
One of the things is like it's so funny because
Like Cardi right now with
Yeah.
Iggy.
Oh yeah.
The
yeah.
whole deadbeat shit. Like,
yeah. That's bro.
you
Like
act like-
people already know like that's not a new thing, guys.
But that's not a new thing of like rappers not claiming their kids or
Yeah.
like not being for their kids. Like it's been there since
Yeah.
even back then.
Yeah. Even
You just put a bigger light on it.
yeah. It's just under a microscope right
Like
now.
Larsa, like nobody talks about Larsa Pippen, but y'all talking about Playboy Cardi not being there for Iggy's birth. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Like something's got to give. Like when Bill Cosby, you know the whole Bill Cosby investigation.
Yeah.
But Cardi B did the same thing, but nobody
Nobody
questioned
said
that.
anything. Oh, okay.
Nobody said anything.
Makes sense. Yeah.
But
It's
I don't know. There's so much.
it's so crazy when
I'm trying not to speak on it because I know, like,
yeah,
you know,
it is.
yeah.
It's just like it's so crazy when like shit like that happens because like it's just like yeah, don't fucking do that. Like
Don't do it, but
that
like
shit's terrible.
y'all have the
and-
right to
and I-
like leave him alone. Like he'll learn from his own.
And it's always funny because to me, like when shit like that pops up or whatever, like when it comes to like drugging people, don't fucking do that. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, don't.
I don't care what gender,
But-
whatever you identify as. Don't fucking do that. But with like
It's
when
just a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Cause like if a girl does it, oh, she need to do what she
It
need
was-
to do. But if a dude did it,
it was kind of strange because I when I heard about it, I was just like, guys, that's
that's
not
really bad.
that's not okay.
But then people are like hyping it up.
they're like,
from
no, well
Cardi's
she's
perspective.
cool. I was like, no, that's the same shit.
That's
this
the
nigga
same
over
shit
here
Bill
just
Cosby
like,
just did.
bro, you can't do that. Like
That's
stop.
a no-no. Like you don't
and
do that shit.
and like with shit like that, I thought it was done for
But
Cardi.
I kept it. I spoke on it in a place to where it's just let's just face the facts. Like
it's
it's just a double standard.
yeah. In that perspective, yeah, they
it's
definitely
just a double standard. But I'm not gonna speak
like
on a
the
woman's-
internet had a double standard that day.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna speak on a woman. I'm just saying like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're gonna treat Bill Cosby that way,
It's just like keep the
when
same
a girl
energy.
does it, do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's all I'm just asking.
Keep the same energy no matter like whatever.
Who it is.
If we're gonna say like this
If
is
we're gonna
right, this is
cancel
right.
people, we're gonna cancel people left man and woman.
Yeah,
like we're not just all men.
It's gonna be everybody's going out.
Yeah, I don't know.
But no, I definitely feel you on that. And like Dave Chappelle even talked about it in his like special and all that shit. And he was just like, look, like he's like, you guys know we all fuck up, and he's like, so at this point, he's like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want now.
Yeah, like just do what the fuck you want.
And it's just like, and it's cool. And I always say like, hey, as long as you're not hurting anybody and everyone's cool, like everything's fine.
As long as you're not being like, targeted, you're targeting like a race or a gender.
Yeah.
Like
it's
a
like
religion.
Don't be a dickhead, bro.
Just don't be ignorant. Like,
yeah, just don't be a
ignorance
jackass.
is like the worst thing you could ever be in this world. It's ignorant.
Man, see, Black Shear's the smart guy.
Yeah,
bro.
like
Black Shear out here, bro.
Like I'm out of pocket, but I'm not.
Yeah, it's like
I be saying some out of pocket shit, but I'm not fucking stupid. Like I know, I have a boundary. Like I know how far to go.
Definitely.
I just leave it alone.
I love that. And then, guys, we're gonna take our last break, and then we're gonna come back for the final segment, and then we'll sign off. But this is your Friendly Neighborhood Podcast. I am Nishan. This is Black Shear, and we'll be back right after this.
On the money, I'm the man now. You ain't fuck with me when I started, but you a fan now. Playing the flute like Aladdin. I'm on the carpet with Jasmine. Feel like a genie, like Phantom. My diamonds so dark that they phantom. She giving me gifts like she Santa. She wanting the taste of the Phantom. She all on the wood like a panda. I'm in the water, come find me. I feel like I'm Nemo, come find me. I'm fuck on a hoe, she not no 90. You said you want guala, but all you bitches behind. Uno, 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 uno. 1, 2, 3, bitch, why you still at the Uno? Guala in the passenger, bitch, it's a cupo. One for my shit, one for yo, bitch, I got 2 phones. Uno, 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 uno. 1, 2, 3, bitch, why you still at the Uno? Guala in the passenger, bitch, it's a cupo. One for my shit, one for yo, bitch, I got 2 phones.
Welcome back, guys, to your Friendly Neighborhood Podcast. I am Nishan, and this is Black Shear. So we're gonna be closing out. So before we go, I just wanted to ask, what's next? Are you working on anything new? What's going on?
Yeah, we're on an album.
Oh,
supposed to be dropping Black Shear's World. Supposed to be dropping February. That's the target. February 2021. Okay. Castro was the first single off the project.
Love it.
Dropping Two-Tone. There's a sample on there that y'all will be familiar with.
Okay.
Dropping here December. By the time 2020 is over with.
Yeah.
The last one, Bad Bitch Club, January, and then February we dropped the tape. The whole album.
I feel it. I love it.
Done.
I'm gonna ask about the album. For the album, what can your fans, listeners, supporters, Black Shear Knights expect? What can they expect from what you're doing?
It's just an evolved sound. If you listen to Here Comes Black Shear, it's more like it's like a trilogy.
Yeah.
This is the whole like Here Comes Black Shear was like my introduction.
Yeah.
Black Shear's World is like this is what you hear.
Yeah.
This is my inspiration.
Yeah.
And then Long Live Black Shear is like me like evolving, like walking away from like the juvenile shit.
Yeah.
And like, growing up, like that's what you hear in Long Live Black. Like it's like a passing the torch.
Yeah.
Like I go to CBU in Riverside right now, so I've been making music since I've been in CBU. So Long Live Black Shear, that last album is like me graduating. That's like me graduating out of this juvenile youth sound, and like
it's the next level.
Next level. Like just moving on in life. Like you're getting older, the mindset gets bigger.
Yeah.
It changes, the image changes. So that's just a trilogy.
That's fire, bro.
And then when I get older, I'll do another trilogy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hey, there you go, man. Like I like.
I think you'll hear like better melodies.
Yeah.
But the drums are gonna hit different.
Okay.
I think with the artists that I have, I think I have like 30 features.
Yeah.
It gives you different perspectives.
Yeah.
The song and then the people on it, you'll just know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's super fire. I will say again, guys, go listen to Shock the World. Kind of get you guys set up for just this man's recruitment process for like features and stuff like that, and just like the ideas that you'll probably be present, but like he said already, it's gonna be some evolved stuff, and I'm definitely excited for it.
I'm excited too.
man.
Working on since July, but you guys, I better be excited.
You better be excited for this.
Damn.
But one thing that I do want to ask you to do is, please plug in like your social media where they can find your music and all that stuff.
So all platforms, BLACK $,
Okay.
HEAR, Blackshear. You can follow me on everything, Blackshear _XO, BLACK SHEAR _XO.
Okay.
Twitter, same thing. And Instagram, same thing.
All right.
I'm not giving people my Snap.
That's
Shit's weak.
Yeah.
But those two, and then I'm on all platforms.
Okay.
Same thing with TikTok too.
Okay.
Follow me on TikTok.
Hey, there you go. Run up the numbers, guys. I need you guys to run up the numbers, especially on all the music. Help this man out. Oh, I've never. I didn't ask you this question earlier, but okay. So, you're into video games and stuff like that, right?
A little bit. A little bit.
Just could you give me like one of your top favorite video games of all time? Just like any one of them.
Backyard Basketball 2006.
Oh shit! Okay.
Backyard Basketball 2006 on the PC.
That is fire! Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
With Kevin Garnett and
Yeah.
Paul Pierce. That shit was Ray Allen.
That shit gas, bro. I haven't heard
Dwayne
anybody
Wade,
bring
that
that
shit
shit
was
up
fire.
ever. He said, okay.
I used Pablo Sanchez as my point guard.
Okay.
We undefeated.
There you go. He said undefeated. Oh my goodness. That's fire. Okay, so you play basketball, obviously.
Yeah.
And again, I'm just gonna keep asking you like small little questions before we leave.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite basketball team?
Portland Trailblazers.
Okay.
Homegrown.
That
PDX.
that makes sense.
Rip
that makes
City.
sense. That makes sense. Yeah, there you go. Favorite basketball players? Like
Lillard.
3?
Damian Lillard. KD.
Okay.
KD's cool. Third. I fuck with Joel Embiid a lot.
Okay.
He's just, I don't know. He brings that center
Just
like emphasis, that presence.
yeah.
He's dominant.
That's
so,
fire.
Yeah.
All right, that's solid. Damn. I can't really think of anything else to say. We kind of went over a lot.
We
went
kind
over a
of
lot.
addressed every
Yeah.
aspect of just what it is.
Have you done an interview like this before?
On live, but like
Online.
not like
not okay,
not
not
like
okay.
this, yeah.
Man, like you should. I'm gonna any other podcasters or any other interviews or any other media outlet. Get this man on like your platform because this was like one of the easier like interviews I had. And let me tell you guys, this is my first time meeting Blackshear. Like I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I do not know this man from jump. I just invited him over to my house and I was like, hey, okay, cool. Now we have a whole interview or whatever. So shout out to Adam Black for setting that up and linking us all together. Definitely listen to all of his music on Spotify or any other streaming platform. Go follow him on all social medias. Follow the neighborhood, obviously. That's why we're here.
shout out neighborhood.
Man. So any closing remarks that you want to give to the peeps?
Nah, I just appreciate you having me here.
Man, we appreciate
Made
you.
the drive all the way to Winchester. I've been
Man.
I had to be here.
I appreciate you giving us like roughly about an hour of your time.
Oh yeah.
I wish you all the best of luck. You are such a cool fucking dude.
Thank you. Same to you, man.
I am looking forward to your album. Hopefully, once it
Next
comes
year,
out.
I want to do collabs, so you will be on the list.
Hey,
I'm
I
trying to
appreciate-
get. Next year, I'm on my collab
Yeah,
shit. Trying to be on my Wheezy, Kanye shit.
There you go. And
Trying
trust
to get
me,
all the money I can, all the placements.
just hit up the neighborhood. All of us got you, bro.
Of
We're definitely big supporters of you, and just your whole entire camp, bro. Like you guys are definitely making noise. We're definitely looking forward to just when shows become a thing. We definitely want to hear
Hopefully.
you.
Oh, I hope I come.
So I know for sure you guys are gonna rock the shit out of that. So to all the listeners, all the viewers on YouTube, thank you for viewing. All the listeners, thank you for listening. This is your Friendly Neighborhood podcast. I am Nishan. This is Blackshear. Stay friendly, y'all. We are out.
Peace.